안녕하세요. Hello everyone. Let's going to study how to comment in Korean. When you invite Korean friend at your house, let's see, you prepare the bibimbap and how would you say it? Help yourself. 먹으세요 or 드세요. Let's find out today. 먼저 예문을 볼까요? 읽으세요. 쓰세요. 마이크를 켜주세요. 마이크를 꺼주세요. 읽으세요. 쓰세요. 마이크를 켜주세요. 마이크를 꺼주세요. These are words that I use a lot in online classes. Did you find something in common with these sentences? Yes, there is. 으세요, 세요 at the end. When you want to comment something nicely, you can use 으세요, 세요. When do we use 으세요 or 세요? When there is 받침 in the verb stem, add 으세요. 읽다, have a 받침. Drop the dot first, and then add 으세요. Simple, isn't it? When there is no 받침 in the verb stem, add 세요. 가다. 가다 don't have 받침. Then just drop the dot and add 세요. So it will be 가세요. 입다. Let's practice together. 입으세요. That's right. 사다. And how we can conjugate this? 사세요. Very good. You will hear this a lot in the public market in Korea. 양말 5켤레에 5,000원이에요. 양말 사세요. Let's practice more. They have or, 받침, 받침 here. So you will add 으세요. So it will be 찾으세요, 앉으세요, 받으세요. Good job. And don't forget, be careful about the pronunciation. For example, 찾으세요. Because this one, 이응, have no sound. So this will be going here. 오다, 배우다, 청소하다. The verbs that don't have 받침. What should we do? 받침이 없어요. 받침이 없어요. 받침이 없어요. At that time, you use 세요. 오세요, 배우세요, 청소하세요. Good job. And there is something 불규칙. 불 means not. 규칙 is a rule. And like 듣다, some verbs that have a 디귿 at the end of the verb stem, the 디귿 changes to real. So it will be 들으세요. 걷다. 걷다 also have a 디귿 here. And you probably know if you know how to change this to 어요. You know, do you remember? 걸어요. So it will be 걸으세요. Very good. And there is, this can be irregular, but practically it's a regular rule. But anyway, I put in here to make sure you understand it well. That when there is a 받침, you use 으세요. But only real. When there is a real 받침, you use 세요. So it will be 만드세요. I think it's much easier to pronounce. And there is another star here. At the beginning of this class, I asked you, how can you say in Korean, please eat? Is it 먹어? Or 먹으세요? Or 드세요? So we have to know about 존댓말 to explain this. 존댓말 means honorific, opposite of 반말. 먹어 is 반말. So here I am, and there is my mother. And here is my cat. I don't have cat. Anyway, let's imagine I have a cat. And here is my friend. So, I can talk to my dog, 먹어. And I can talk to my friend, 먹어. But I cannot say 먹어 to my mother. I will say 드세요 to my mother. So the dictionary form is 들다. So when you say 존댓말, when you conjugate 존댓말, you have to add 의시. So you have to add 들, 시, 다. Because there is 받침. You add 의시. And then when there is 리을, disappear suddenly. And then remaining one is 들, 시, 다. And when there is 리을 and 시옷, this one is disappear. So the finally remaining one is 드, 시, 다. And then you have to make a 요 form. There is a 시. So you have to 어요. So it will be 드, 시, 어요. So you know how to change 시, 어. In short, 드셔요. And then there is another way to shortening. 드세요. So we choose this one. The long way to here, 들다 becoming 드세요. We have several levels of talking. So in this case, 먹으세요, we don't use to honorific. We use 드세요. So let's practice. So my mother talked to me like this. 씻기 전에 빨리 먹어. But my mother talks my father like this. 씻기 전에 빨리 드세요. Because she always used 존댓말 to my father. Not every couple saying like that. Yes. Finally, let's wrap it up. So, 너무 시끄러워요. 조용히 하세요. 죄송합니다. That's one example you might say in the library. Somebody talking too loud, you will say, 조용히 하세요. 네. Keep this in mind. The honorific is really important in Korean language. If you don't use the honorific when you should, it could hurt the listener's feeling. Also, every rule has its exception. For example, when our young child doesn't eat well, mother would say 먹으세요 instead of 먹어 to encourage. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in next class. Bye bye.